Last year, in the Battle of the All-Stars 2, the Oakland County team forged ahead with an early lead. And though the Macomb County team battled back to within 3 points, time ran out as Ferndale's Jared Stevens solidified the victory for Oakland, 90-85. This year, it's a new group of 24 of the best graduating high school seniors from Macomb and Oakland counties. For some, it's a stepping stone to a college career. For others, it may be the last game of their career. Tonight, it's Macomb and Oakland counties' best in the Battle of the All-Stars 3 on the TCI Sports Game of the Week. The TCI Sports High School Basketball Game of the Week. Tonight from the Lepley Sports Center, it's the Macomb All-Stars against the Oakland All-Stars, the Battle of the All-Stars 3. Hello again, everyone. Dave Zorn along with Joe Abramson here from the Lepley Sports Center. The last game that will ever be played here at the Lepley Sports Center. And Joe, you've arranged it to have this contest to be that last game.
That's right, the third annual Battle of the All-Stars. The first two, both won by Oakland County, but both times everybody thought it was going to be a blowout. Both times it was less than a 5-point difference. Last year, 3-point difference with 8 seconds left, and Macomb missed the three-pointer near the buzzer.
Don't believe a word he says, not a word.
Greg Campy.
Greg Campy, the head coach of the Oakland University men's team, stopping in. He's helping out, too.
Oh, yeah, well, he's kind of the guy who asked us to have this event here. We've been having it at high schools the first years. He said they would love to host it, and we had been rotating counties up until then, but as we said, last year with 8 seconds left, they missed the three-pointer. Jarrett Stevens with the dunk at the buzzer, an exciting end. The first year, Travis Conlon for Macomb almost single-handedly won the game for those guys. This year, again, on paper, looks like an Oakland blowout, but history shows that these guys tend to get a big lead, get complacent, and then let Macomb back in the game. Either way, you see a lot of three-pointers, a lot of dunks, no defense. Rashad Phillips, 5'9", says he's going to dunk for us. We'll see if that happens, but he's the one guy out here who's got all-star game experience because he played in Magic Johnson's all-star game at the Palace this year and was MVP of the game. He knows how to handle it, and a good point guard's always essential to get everybody involved.
And the word's getting around about this game, and the players are always talking about it, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, it's a big deal, and their coaches, too. They want to get in the game, seniors only. You can't have high school eligibility to play in it. And, yeah, they want to be one of the top 12 players in their county, and then there's the pride factor. You want to come out here and win to make sure that if you're Oakland County, you stay on top, and if you're Macomb, you pull the upset.
Okay, now, who does this game benefit? You are doing this for charity, obviously.
Yeah, the proceeds go to benefit Hospice of Southeastern Michigan.
Okay, there you have it. We'll be back with the tip-off of tonight's game right after these messages. Stay with us.
I wrote a letter to TCI because of the kind service and the kindness that was given to me when we needed service. I'm a district manager for Family Dollar stores here in Detroit and Pontiac. And being a district manager over 16 stores, it's important for us to maintain good customer service day in and day out. If you don't give good service to customers, you don't maintain good service, you don't maintain a good company. And TCI, in my book, has certainly represented customer service to the nth degree.
On the Master Anglers, we bring you the hottest fishing action around the state of Michigan. From tips and techniques to advice and stories from the pros, the Master Anglers gives you the info you need to catch the big ones. Plus, it's just plain fun. That's the Master Anglers, Thursday nights at 8 on TCI Channel 63.
Welcome back to the Lepley Sports Center. Dave Zorn along with Joe Abramson here to bring you the play-by-play. And let's head over to Bruce McLeod, our public address announcer.
T-shirts available upstairs. Feel free to check them out. We'll start the introductions with the Macomb High School All-Stars. Wearing number 00, Mount Clemens leading scorer, Aaron Moore.
Aaron Moore had 31 points and 14 rebounds against Cousino this year.
Number 1, First team All-County from Centerline, William Debro.
There's a guy we saw score 30 points against Clawson in a regular season game on TCI this year.
Number 11, he's Clintondale's all-time leader in assists, David Hanna.
And a member of the Macomb County Dream Team. Averaged 17.3 points per game
Number
this
20,
year.
he led his team to the MAC Red title from Chippewa Valley, Omari Gordon.
And MAC Red title as well
Number
as the Class A
22,
District Championship
he's got
for
a district and a league title.
Chip
Now he
Valley.
wants an all-star game win, Mark Lauheed.
Lauheed was honorable mention Class A All-State.
Number 23 from the Ford Falcons, Mike Collodi.
Class A fourth team All Macomb County.
Number 32, a 54% shooter from the field from Sterling Heights, Frank Goijai.
Goijai averaged 13 points
Number
per game. Shot
33,
over
the Macomb
50%.
County Player of the Year from Chippewa Valley, Matt Lauheed.
And that's Mark's twin brother, Macomb County Player of the Year.
Number 40, the man who scored a school record 40 points in a single game from Roseville, Joe Cozell.
Twice his team's MVP. Top scoring average in school
Number
history
42,
as well.
he's a Macomb County Dream Teamer. This is reality, Greg Ekman.
All MAC Red Division,
Coaching
5
the Macomb
games over 20
All-Stars
points.
after more than 300 wins. He's looking for one more in his final high school game from Centerline. Paul Manziera, his assistant, Dick Miller. Now the Oakland County All-Stars, the home team today.
That's right. Got his guy Deborah
Wearing
out there.
number 2, Pontiac Northern's MVP. Not less, he's Andre Moore.
Honorable mention Class A All-State player.
Wearing number 10, the MIAC's MVP from Roper, Eric Rigetti.
And he'll be playing in the Basketball Coaches of America All-Star game.
Wearing number 22, he led his team to 2 regional titles from Clarkston, Tim Wasilk.
2 regional titles, 3 league championship teams.
Wearing number
26 points in the
23,
regional
he's
final.
done the Magic Johnson All-Star Game thing. Future U of D player from Ferndale, Rashad Phillips.
More than just the Magic Johnson thing, he was MVP of that game held at the Palace and televised on ESPN.
Wearing number 24, an all-county player from Troy, Gary Freilich.
MVP of the Troy Invitational this year and another honorable mention All-Stater.
Wearing number 32, he once popped for 49 points in a single game from Dondero, Mark Lovelace.
Deadly shooter from outside, Mark Lovelace, second team All Oakland County.
Wearing number 33, all-county player from Ferndale, His Holiness Ray Pope.
Ray Pope, one of 2 Ferndale players.
Wearing number 34, 2-time slam dunk finalist from West Bloomfield, your favorite action hero, Chuck Mondo.
20 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists a
Wearing
game.
number 40, Kimball's top defensive player, Brad Shepler.
Second team All Oakland County, a player we saw against Losser.
Wearing
Very
number
strong
42,
inside.
first team all-county from Brother Rice, Dan McGrath.
He was the runner-up in the Oakland County three-point shooting contest and one of the best
Wearing
forwards
number
ever at Brother Rice.
44, second team all-county from Oak Park, DeAndre Shepard.
Averaged
And coaching the
16.4
Oakland
points and
All-Stars.
11.4
He's got
rebounds
a
a game.
state championship. He's coached future NBA players. He's with us here today from Brother Rice, Bill Norton, and his assistant, Paul Rivers.
Bill Norton, the last Oakland County Class A state championship, he was the coach in '74 and also coached them in the state final game, which they lost in '77 to Magic Johnson and Lansing Everett. And now he's coaching an all-star game.
So there you have it. Now the starters of tonight's game. Ekman, that's Lauheed, Matt Lauheed will start. Cozell, Hanna, and Goijai. Pope, McGrath, Moore, Wasilk, and Phillips for Oakland. So some big names out there if you're following high school basketball. Some quality players out there. Of course, the all-stars from each county. And now going at it. And Joe, these games have been very close games you mentioned. And could have come down to the last minute in each one.
Yeah, there's
there you
your
see the
officials. Yeah, Walt Popick, Dan O'Neill. Yeah, and both All-Star games were very close, went down to the last minute, and again, the first year, Travis Conlon almost pulled it out.
And let's take a look at how those first two battles were. June 17th, 1994, 122-113, close game there.
And closer than it looks because a lot of that was free throws in the last 10 seconds. They had a shot to win it. Again, Conlon kind of ran out of gas, and last year
Even
game
closer.
we did. It went down to the last 8 seconds before Stevens got that dunk to end it.
Yeah.
And Jarrett Stevens was the MVP. So was Ryan Perriman for Oakland County.
Gigantic dunk.
Great way to finish it because it was at Ferndale High, too.
Yeah, for his last basket there. And speaking of Ferndale High, Rashad Phillips from Ferndale puts it up for the first shot of the game. Moore working inside, gets it knocked away by Goijai, and now Macomb comes at it. So fast-paced action right off the bat, Joe.
Yeah, they're going at it. Rashad wanted to alley-oop it to McGrath. I don't think McGrath was ready for it. Daniel's more of a perimeter player. He's a three. He's not a power forward. He's a small forward.
From outside, and not much there. Lauhi now scrambling for it. Nothing but blue under there. As Macomb makes a strong bid for the boards, and Ekman comes up. Greg Ekman with the first 2 points of the game.
Way to crash the boards for Macomb, and Ekman did come up with it.
From outside, look at that. As we see Ray Pope from Ferndale.
And now he makes a defensive play. Ray Pope making his presence known. And there's a guy, you talk about coaches trying to get people in there. Don McNeil pushed and pushed to get him in this game. And I was like, I've seen him. I know he can play. And he's proven he belongs. He's already starting in the game.
And he put in a three. Boards by Wasilk as he gets it up to Phillips. Rashad working his magic down the baseline, gets it knocked away, and Lahid up ahead to Ekman and slowing it down. Over to Kozel. Ekman trying to make it another 2 points, and he's fouled.
I think McGrath got him from behind. He did. That's going to get Ekman 2 shots at the line. You see right here, McGrath lets him go by and then gets him on the arm going behind him.
So shooting foul, Ekman will shoot 2. Rashad Phillips and Wasilk come over to talk to head coach Bill Norton.
Coach Norton's got a lot of experience coaching good players. And you heard in the intros, coached NBA players. John Shasky from Brother Rice, who ended up playing like 3 or 4 years in the NBA and then still plays overseas.
Ekman cannot hit at the free throw line, and it stays 3-2.
And Norton, in case you're trying to wonder about B.J. Armstrong, Norton was not the coach there when that happened. He left for a little while.
Silk fakes, he goes to the baseline, back out, Phillips, and Wasilk. Silk has Pope in the corner, goes back up to Phillips. Phillips finds McGrath, the baseline.
Good look by Rashad. He looked out to Pope and then cut it under to McGrath, got an easy jump shot.
5-2 Oakland leads. Just underway here in the first half. Pass goes off the foot of Ekman, and it'll be Oakland ball.
And Dan McGrath, we just saw hit that jump shot, consensusly almost considered the most improved player in Oakland County as the season went on. Phillips got the high dribble.
Yeah. Over to his teammate Pope. Pope puts it up and in, and it's a 2. Ray Pope is hot. He's got 5 points already, and that was not an easy shot, Joe.
And Ray Pope's doing a great job, and they got Phillips deep, and we still can't get it to him.
Wasilk from Clarkston. Way outside. Nothing there for Andre Moore, and now Hanna brings it up for Macomb. Hanna takes his first shot, puts it down.
Lefty J, nice touch on that.
David Hanna. It's 7-4. Rashad Phillips bombing from outside, and Lauhi up ahead to Ekman for an easy 2. It wasn't that easy.
I think he wanted to dunk it, and then no, it wasn't going to happen. Still, it's a 1-point game. And a turnover.
And now Matt Lauhi up to Ekman. Ekman again. This time he's hammered. And the foul.
Tell you, I'm impressed with the way Ekman takes it right to the hole. He's able to draw the contact and get himself 2 shots at the line. One player we got to mention, too, we got a chance that's not here and was selected to play in it in the game. from Rochester Adams.
Andre Moore goes out. Freilich goes in.
Tim Zarnecki, as you see right here, this is what's going to get Ekman to the line. Tim Zarnecki is supposed to be playing in this game, but this happened last year with Jim Spatafor for Country Day. His team, as we speak, is playing for the state baseball championship, and I can see where that would take priority. So there's one less player on the Oakland team than we had planned. And hopefully, for Tim's sake, Adams wins that state championship.
So Ekman hits them both, and it's a 7-8 game in favor of Oakland County, or Macomb County right now, I should say. Freilich trying to hit from outside, and Hannah will bring it up against Phillips. Matt Lougheed up to Gorjai. Gorjai lets it loose for Wasilk. Wasilk lost it. McGrath picks it up and gives it to Pope. Now Phillips.
Oh, he's got McGrath.
Oh!
He fired it if he had lobbed it. I think Dan thought he was getting a lob, and then Rashad fired it at him. It's a good pass. It's just that's the lack of communication when you don't, these are not normal teammates here. I think they've only had 2 practices. Oh!
Gorjai for 3.
He didn't call glass. He did not call glass.
Frank Gorjai for the first 3-pointer for Macomb now. And it's an 11-7 game in favor of Macomb. Phillips, nice move against Hannah, and he puts it down.
Tim Hardaway crossover with that. Good steal by Rashad.
2-point game. Rashad thought he'd get some help over there, but Macomb got it back. Hannah, ooh, he was going for Ekman, and he threw it right behind him.
We got a substitution. Andre Moore coming back in.
Moore goes back in. Who's he going in for?
I think Pope.
Yeah, okay, Pope goes out.
That was the 4th Macomb turnover already. Oakland's only committed 1.
Well, we saw that in the girls' game. TCI. Hope you're enjoying this one.
Oh, and the officials differ on who gets the ball.
They give it back to
I'll tell you
Oakland.
what happens here is Macomb does touch it, but the Oakland guy right here, Moore, tries to save it. Now, really, it should be Macomb's ball.
He was the last guy to touch it.
One official didn't see it, and he's the one who made the call.
Wasilk trying to drive on the mismatch against Lougheed, and couldn't get it to go. Hannah now trying to make something happen. Over to Lougheed. Nice pass behind Freilich. And
right now, the Macomb team's playing with more energy.
Looks like the foul on Freilich.
Not a shooting foul.
There's the foul, Freilich right there. A push before the shot. David Hannah working on Phillips over to Kozel. And Phillips comes up with it.
We gonna
off
get
to
that
the
dunk?
races here. Gorjai behind makes the... Gorjai all ball. You can see it coming as he just concentrated on Rashad Phillips. And he came up with a big block here. Look at this.
Oh, man. Take a look at that. Rashad told us he's going to try to get the dunk, and you can see he was thinking about it. But what we say a minute ago, right now Macomb's playing with more energy, and you can see Gorjai come from behind. Now they're going to give Rashad a little rest. Keep players coming in and out. Great defensive play.
First team Class A, all Macomb County. Frank Gorjai with a big block there. Keeps the lead for Macomb. Dan McGrath in and out. Rebound. Pope tried to put it down. More underneath for 2.
That time it's Oakland with all the hustle there, crashing the boards.
All tied up at 11. Debro for 3. Wouldn't go. Wasilk brings it down quickly. Wasilk gets it knocked away. Gets it back, puts it up. Pope there to try to tip it in and wouldn't go.
He's going to get dunked one of these times.
Up ahead and a timeout call just as he was going out.
I guess not. He didn't get the timeout. He gets the travel call.
Great effort by Moore as he was thinking.
That works in the NBA. I guess that's not going to happen here. But now Rashad Phillips comes back in for Wasilk as, again, they keep the guys rotating. Good hustle, though.
Yep. From outside. Won't go. Rebound. Mark now in there. Lougheed. Mark Lougheed for 2.
Both Lougheeds making their presence known.
Underneath. Phillips tried to get it, and it was Moore. Andre Moore for his 4th point.
Yeah, Andre Moore doing a good job underneath so far early on.
We're all tied up at 13 apiece. Nice pass inside, and it wouldn't go, though, as Gordon tried to hit Moore.
Oh, they thought, I thought it was tipped by an Oakland player as well. I know that's what the Macomb players were looking at, but official said no, and he had a better view of it than we did. That was the 6th Macomb turnover.
McGrath to Pope. Pope loses it. And some traffic up ahead to Gordon. Gordon lets the man go through. Couldn't get it, but Mark Lougheed there.
Omari Gordon got some serious ups, and I think they decided not to trail the other Macomb players. They were going to let him dunk that, and the Oakland players decided to try to block it, but they still got the 2 points out of it. But yeah, if Omari gets in the open court, watch out.
There's Phillips now setting it up for Oakland. Phillips in the paint, underneath the Freilich. Freilich lost it. And here comes Macomb on a 2-on-1. Oh! Throwing it up, hoping for the best, and it wouldn't fall for him. Peloti. Phillips, away, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, my.
Rashad Phillips.
This is an airborne game.
Yes.
Both ways, these guys are getting up. Watch this. I'll tell you something, as a UD grad, I am really glad he chose to be a Titan. He's the point guard they've been missing.
Aaron Moore with the foul. McGrath and Freilich come out for Oakland. You see the University of Detroit scholarship. Magic Johnson All-Star MVP in that game, as Joe mentioned in the introductions.
And he was a last-minute replacement. Mateen Cleaves couldn't make it, and they put Rashad in 1 day in advance, and he comes out and becomes MVP.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a player.
He forces the turnover there.
He comes to play every time he's on that court. Let's take a look here. As Phillips tries to come up with a steal. Back out, Pope. Pope hits.
Ferndale show.
Ray Pope.
Last year it was Jarrett Stevens, now it's Pope and Phillips.
And that was a 3. 3?
Yeah, I think so.
Second 3 for Ray Pope. 19-15 the score.
Uh-oh, here you go.
Up ahead, Andre Moore.
We got a little talking going on now. It's getting kind of fun, but no one's going to, you know what, they're not going to give you the dunk. And I'll tell you, you got to give some credit here to Aaron Moore on Andre Moore saying, you're not dunking on me. Committing the foul, I'm going to make him run it at the free throw line.
Take a look. Andre Moore, Pontiac Northern MVP.
First team all-league. And already a good foul since he missed the first free throw.
There you see Paul Manziera, head coach of the Macomb team. Moore gets his shot to go.
Now the Oakland press is on. That's going to get a layup if they're not careful. Oh, my. A good pass if it's there. That's easy.
Peloti there, and they just couldn't get it.
Yeah, the play was there. Again, that's the risk you have when you press. If the team breaks it, they're going to have a shot at a layup.
Rashad Phillips to set it up now for Oakland. 12:31 and counting here in the first half.
Oh.
Phillips.
That's a double dribble.
Lost it.
Travel, yeah. He's saying he got grabbed.
Yeah, I think he
knocked the ball
did.
away.
I think he got grabbed because as soon as he burned by, watch, see if, there he grabbed his shirt.
Well, right here, yeah, they knocked it away from him is really what he's saying. If they knocked the ball anyway, even though they grabbed his shirt, they should have called a foul, but at least they knock it away. It shouldn't be a travel.
He should tuck in his shirt. I got to talk to Rashad in halftime, say, hey, if you tuck in your shirt, they're not going to do that to you.
Yeah, that's part of the style thing he's got.
Yeah, I know.
I know when we had to get the uniform order and Don McNeil gave us on Rashad, he just said, shorts, whatever's big. He wants big shorts.
Hey, I've been a big Rashad Phillips fan, but I got to tell him he's got to tuck that shirt in. Shot from outside, won't go.
It's like little Jalen Rose out there.
Yeah, who is now on the Pacers.
That's right.
A little closer to home. Phillips tries to get it to go, and a foul.
Did he draw that foul?
Yes.
Ooh, he caused it. I thought they might call a charge there, but he got the guy up in the air. McGrath's going to come back in now.
Mark Lougheed called for the foul. McGrath will check back in for Oakland. Here's Phillips.
Take a look there, and yeah, you know, he allowed kind of leaning back there. And it's a close call, though.
McGrath checks in. Freilich now checks in also, as we see Pope and Mondo checking back out. There's Chuck Mondo in there.
Yeah, and I think we're coming close to the halfway point in this half. Coach Norton's got his second five, an entire second five, getting stretched out by the bench.
Phillips makes his second, and it's 21-15 here.
Move.
From outside, what do we have? For two. That's for two
That was
for
Collodi.
Collodi.
Yeah. And a steal off the inbound by Debro.
And
Not able to
Silk
convert.
gets it back. With Silk for three. He's got it on line, but just a little too
good
long.
tip.
Looking underneath. Freilich couldn't get it to go.
Great job by McGrath to tip it to him. Travel.
No shot traveling.
And that was Aaron Moore. And watch right here. He sees McGrath, feels his presence, and shuffles the feet right there.
Phillips gives it up for Wasilk. 11:20 left here in the first half. You see the clock. Close game. McGrath from outside. Can't
Volley
hit.
shot.
Rebound by Collodi, and now he'll give it up to Debro.
Collodi did a
Debro.
good job boxing out so he couldn't follow his shot.
Lougheed underneath, and a nice pass, but it wouldn't fall for Moore. Wasilk gives it up. Phillips was over there eyeing the hoop, but it wouldn't go for him. Moore tried to put it down, but there's a foul underneath.
Yeah, Moore's doing a great job underneath, getting the offensive rebounds, getting the ball back up. Sometimes he's converting for field goals. Twice now he's gotten himself to the free throw line.
Let's take a look here as Moore gets the boards, and Moore put it back in.
He didn't get himself to the free throw line, but now he does on the inbound.
Yeah.
I guess I was anticipating.
We were watching the replay. They were inbounding, and as it turns out, what we thought was going to happen is going to happen now, as you see head coach Bill Norton.
Yeah, Bill Norton returned to Brother Rice this past season, his first year back after about probably a 16-year absence. He had been Hall of Fame coach there and went 1 year at Michigan State, and then came back to school as a counselor and dean of students, but finally got back into coaching last year, and change has been noticeable in the program, and Dan McGrath has been the biggest beneficiary of it. Again, the most improved player, and a lot of that goes to Coach Norton.
Pope checks back in, and you see Freilich going out. Moore could not hit on either of those, and McComb comes up with it.
Collodi able to make the save.
Debro up ahead. Moore loses it.
Yeah, Wasilk knocked it out of bounds. Still McComb's ball.
Looking for help up top. Gordon, Omari Gordon. Working over on Moore. Over him, wouldn't go. And a good effort by Lougheed, but wouldn't fall for him. Stolen right back by McComb. Collodi sets up for three. He's, whoa. Tough to toughen this angle right behind him. It went down right in front of the net. Steal here by Lougheed. Up ahead, nobody there. Aaron Moore with his first 2 points, and it's an exclamation point.
Look at that defense. McComb is really playing strong. Here, watch this.
Gordon.
Oh, no. Yeah, I guess I thought he was going to go crazy on that.
Omari Gordon with his first 2 points.
Oakland County about to have a line change.
From way outside, a pass from
Pass
Phillips.
off. Looking for more, but good move.
Gordon throws it up, almost went in. McGrath with the rebound. Up ahead to Moore. Moore and Collodi one-on-one. And Moore puts it down.
Now an Oakland timeout, and that's what I thought. At the 10-minute mark, we're at 9:32. That's when the shift comes in. He's been substituting a couple guys, but now you get the 5 that weren't in there. They're going to play as a unit.
Yep. So that first 5 for Oakland scored 23 points, has a 2-point edge over Macomb. We'll see what the other 5 can do now. And let's go down to the Macomb County huddle.
Start to play, baby. Stay tight, right? Tight. Good run off the falls. Sorry, just didn't have it.
Let's take a look at the steal here as they try to push it up quickly. But there you have
A little defensive back play
was
by Lougheed.
Yeah.
It was Mark Lougheed. Moore.
Lougheed up to Moore, and look at this. One hand. That might have won the slam dunk contest.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
We don't want to say it. Shane Battier and Mike Chappelle gave us a pretty good show at that contest, along with Elvin Jones.
Yeah, all right, I didn't say it would. I said it might have.
Did get him in the finals.
Just for the sake of argument. Matt Lougheed in there now. Lougheed puts it up and in. Look at that. From way outside.
Actually, Macomb County Player of the Year, Matt Lougheed. Oh. Let's get these subs in, by the way. Lovelace, Shepler, Shepard, Rigetti,
and Mondo.
Mondo, one of the semifinalists in the dunk contest as well.
Rigetti from Roper.
Both teams shooting under 40% right now. That
Look
helps.
at this.
That helps.
DeAndre Shepard from Oak Park puts it down in his first 2 points. And it's still a 2-point game, 25-23. Hanna from outside. David Hanna gets his fourth point.
Lovelace, this guy with some range.
Inside, DeAndre Shepard working off the glass.
Tell you what,
this
this unit's passing the ball better. They're playing, I think they're running the plays more. I know that they had plays put in on this team, and I think they're running them.
Look at that. Run outside. Joe Cozell.
Macomb with the 1-point lead.
Cozell hit for 3. He's hit his number there, 40.
And Shepard with the rebound is going to go to the line, I think. Got the foul. I think he was going up for the shot. You see Rashad Phillips on the bench, getting a breather.
Okay, man, nice job.
We like the offensive rebound coming up right here for Shepard, and he gets fouled on the putback. And he's at the line shooting 2.
DeAndre hits his first.
Okay, one time, man, don't be early.
DeAndre Shepard had 29 points and 14 rebounds in a district playoff game.
And he makes both free throws, and that'll put him at 6 on the night so far. And the lead for Oakland, 29-28. 8 minutes left in the first half. Shepler with the rebound up ahead to Mondo. Mondo feels some pressure from Cozell, and the foul on Cozell.
Again, that's one of the dunk finalists, and he wanted to get up and get one, and Cozell decided no way. And these Macomb guys are not going to give up the easy dunks to the Oakland players. You can see again, he was going to dunk that. Instead, he's got to earn it at the free throw line. Chuck Mondo, 20.2 points per game. As you see, 8.2 rebounds.
Mondo in and out on his attempt. And he makes the next one.
2-point lead now.
30-28 to score, up ahead. Ojai working on Shepard, over Shepard, it's short, gets his own rebound, turns around, puts it up, rebound Shepard.
Good follow though. And
followed
now another
and
turnover.
Knocked it away from Shepard. Back over. Kozel from outside, puts it down for 3, no, 2.
Yeah, he was over the line.
2.
That ties the game up.
It's Kozel. Correction on that.
A long miss by Rigetti.
Lougheed. In and out for Matt Lougheed, and now back out and hitting it.
That was David Hanna.
David Hanna scoring here and scoring often with 6 points now.
Dave Hanna, one of the Macomb Dream Teamers.
Shepard in and out. A little too hard
Foul
on the touch
rebound.
underneath, and it'll go back to Oakland.
Ekman with the foul on that rebound. Thought he had boxed Shepler out, but he got him in the back. Ball stays with Oakland. Take a look here. Missed shot, and you see right down here, these guys right there, pushing the back right there is the foul.
Go at it again. Oakland to inbound one more time. Nice pass inside to Shepler. Shepler gets it knocked away. Gives it up to Shepard. Shepard tried, but no, it's a travel call.
He wanted to go and
Well,
reverse
he didn't
it.
have much room down there to travel, but he did.
He picked up the dribble, and then he decided to reverse it and couldn't do both. He had to travel.
Kozel from outside. He's hit 2 threes and tried to hit 2 threes. Tried another one. He's got 1 on the night. Nothing that time. Lovelace back out to Rigetti. Rigetti brings it out to the perimeter again. Mondo makes a move and he goes up strong, but it's knocked away. Oh, travel on Lowry.
That's the right call.
Lovelace was right there, and Matt Lowry had to make an adjustment, and that caused him to travel.
What are you going to do?
See if we can see it. Here's the block inside, and
That was Gojai got the block.
Gojai again. Rigetti inside to Shepard, and now it's a jump ball. Lougheed over to Hanna. Hanna looking cross-court, and the steal by Shepler. 32-30, Macomb leads in this close game, and that's how they've been in the past few years. This one, no exception. Shepard off the glass. Gojai with the rebound.
They've got a height advantage out there right now. They got a big guy guarding
all the way
Lovelace.
down and open is Ekman. Ekman is hammered, though, by Mondo.
Again, that's what we saw early in the game. Ekman taking it to the hole, either getting the layups to go or getting himself to the free throw line.
Substitution coming in, Vercain from Frazier, Jeff Vercain. And here's the pass down to Ekman as he is hit underneath.
And Jeff Vercain, the team MVP for Frazier.
2 shots. Watch your contact now. A lot of contact here. 2 shots.
I remember coaching in the Frazier Recreation League, and he was just a little kid.
So it was you?
And,
did you make this happen?
I wasn't. A friend of mine was coaching him. I was coaching against him. And
So
very
it
talented family.
It was that tough defense that your team put up against him made him work harder.
That's right.
Sounds good. You know?
As Ekman, as Ekman hits there.
3-point lead now for Macomb.
Did he hit both? He kind of threw me. I think he hit 1. Underneath. Andre Moore. For another 2. Outside, crashing the boards was Ekman, and here comes Oakland right back.
David Hanna came from behind and smacked it out of Chuck Mondo's hands, almost forced a turnover.
Moore lost it, but got it right back. Shepard follows it up for 2.
Shepard's doing a good job off the bench.
8 points now for DeAndre Shepard.
Of course, this is a little different than the regular season high school games that we do. Off the bench is the second team All-Stars.
Yeah. Big difference. Matt Lowhew couldn't hit there. And the ball goes out of bounds. Oakland will get it.
You got to be impressed
Substitutions
with the,
coming in now for Macomb.
And you got to be impressed with the hustle. It's very hot in here. There's no air conditioning. There's no air flow.
Yeah.
These guys are really working in here for just an all-star game.
I'm not even playing, and I'm just dripping here. And it's these guys. You can tell the uniforms are going to be soaked. That's why a lot of these guys wear the T-shirts underneath.
Yep. Oh, let's see. They're going to call that one.
Who's the foul on?
Silk.
Yep.
Yeah, he was backing up. He was backing up. And you saw a second ago Bill Norton doing some instructing to Rigetti on the bench. He is a consummate teacher. He's going to sit there. Jim Evans from the Daily Tribune was telling me when that's one of their practices. He's teaching these guys plays. These aren't even his own guys. These are just kids that are out of high school now, and he's still wanting to teach.
Taking the time to teach them still,
And, I mean, I know whenever I talk to him, he teaches you about basketball all the time. He just loves telling you, giving you his knowledge.
Fading and hitting the count it. What a shot down there by Aaron Moorer.
Aaron Moorer had that nice dunk a couple of minutes ago. Now he gets a little follow. Look, I guess all left-handed players have the same style. That looked like a Jalen Rose shot, but every left-hander does look the same because it looks awkward.
Aaron Moorer's biggest game was against Cuzno. 31 points, 14 rebounds in that game. Did it all. And here picks up the three-point play. There you see the two teammates.
Ferndale guys, I believe.
Ray Pope and Rashad Phillips. Lovelace almost lost it to Gordon.
Macomb Press is really doing a number on Oakland.
Yeah. Silk over to Mondo. Mondo goes in falling.
There's some leaping ability, though. You see him change hands in midair and get that scoop to go.
And took somebody with him. All tied up at 36 apiece. Well, Joe, you've done it again. Great matchup.
Oh, yeah.
4 minutes left.
Well, unlike the girls' game, which we had done earlier, this is, you don't know at this point who the MVPs are.
Yeah.
You don't know who's going to win yet. It's a tie game.
Rigetti checks back in, and Wasilk goes back out.
And there's the girls' game we were talking about.
Don't forget to tune in. That'll be on Saturday, June 29th at 8 p.m. That's the Battle of the All-Stars 3, but the first one that we've had with the girls playing, so don't miss that one. A lot of good talent out there.
Good steal by Lovelace.
Lovelace holds up, puts it up for 3.
Oh!
Just short. And that's his shot, the three-pointer.
It's a guy that scored 49 in a game this season.
Lougheed couldn't get it to fall. Rebound was strong by Moore. Up ahead to Shepard, and
Smart.
Good play by Shepard not to touch that.
Exactly. Smart play by Shepard. Dan McGrath checking back in along with Brad Shepard. That's some height and some strength coming in for the Oakland team. Probably trying to get some rebounds that way. Coach Norton says that Dan McGrath is the best forward he's ever coached. Coach Norton coached Tim Andre, played at Notre Dame, Paul Jokic, All-American. I'm still trying to believe it. I like Dan McGrath a lot, but man, that is a serious compliment.
Sure is. And look at this.
It may turn out to be, though.
Yeah, McComb up the head, collodion off his fingertips. As McCain's pass is just a little too far.
McGrath, that's a guy that we'll probably get to see next year because he'll be playing for Hillsdale in the GLIAC, and they always come here and play against Oakland U.
Underneath, look at Mondo.
Chuck Mondo, again, he's got the quickness and the leaping ability and is able to get by everybody there and get the reverse.
5 points now for Mondo, makes it 38-36, and we're under 3 minutes now here in the first half. Lougheed up ahead to Gordon. Amari Gordon gets his shot knocked away by McGrath. Rigetti now working on a tough one-on-one. Over Lougheed. Over Lougheed for 2.
Off the glass.
Did he call that?
No, that's twice we've seen guys.
To let us know.
We've seen 2 guys do that today.
Eric Rigetti with his first 2 points. Vercain now. Jeff Vercain in the paint. Hangs up there, puts it up in the air.
Got a cheering section
Big
here.
cheering section here from Fraser. I got to tell him where.
Danny McGrath.
Here we go.
Yeah, your school gets 1, mine gets 3.
Yeah. McGrath comes back.
That's right. Fraser guy gets 2. Brother Rice gets 3.
Inside. Collodi.
Good block.
McGrath knocks it away cleanly. And now out to Lougheed. Mark Lougheed in there. Lougheed, excuse me. Thank you. Getting lost in all the excitement here. As the matchup.
This is one thing about McGrath is you see him starting to bring it up the floor. He can bring it up. He's got good ball handling skills.
Shepler misses inside. Rebound taken by Lougheed.
Shepler's mad at himself. That was an easy layup, and he knows it.
Lougheed took off at the free throw line.
Brent Berry action there.
Look at that.
Mark Lougheed. No basket.
No basket.
No basket there because they called timeout.
No, traveling.
Huh?
Traveling was called. Now they get the timeout.
Because I heard Coach Norton yell for a timeout, and I saw them signal as Shepler took it into the hole. I thought they would just give him the timeout.
Yeah. The refs had signaled traveling, so the timeout was called after that call.
A minute 26 left.
The score, 43-40, a 3-point game. And let's see if we can find out what Bill Norton's talking about here.
Give me 5, guys. Give me the 5. Mark, you're up.
Sorry about that.
1, 2, Danny, Eric. Okay. Ray, you and Eric are at top. Okay. We play 3 in. If we play 2 out, 3 in flat, do you know it well enough? Just screening across the baseline, cutting to the corner. 2 out, 3 in flat.
3 out, 2 in?
No, 2 out, 3 in flat. We worked on it twice. Okay, just along the baseline. You're working with Danny. You're going to the corner, and you're working with Brad.
That's they clear out.
No, it's just 3 along the baseline.
No, that's they clear out. You end up with clear out.
That's right, right. And the guards are just working with one another. Okay, just 2 out. And we're still pushing it. We're still getting back on defense. You have to get all the way back on defense, okay? We got a minute and 25. Rebound, just the ball.
Well, you're right, Joe. He's talking about those plays.
It's an all-star game when he's coaching.
Yeah. Let's take a look at McComb as we see Lougheed just take off from the free throw line. He hung up for a while and got the free finger roll in there.
My favorite thing, remember that play? We did it twice.
We did it twice, and he wants these guys to remember. Debro almost lost it, hung in there. Kozel in there now. Kozel almost lost it. Nice play in there by Ray Pope to get his arms up and steal it. Pope goes coast to coast with it. Couldn't get the roll, but Shepard follows up again.
Shepard has been great.
He has followed up twice and picked up 4 points just that way, following up and always around the hoop.
He's been the biggest factor for Oakland so far. And look at
points for him, and look at this from way outside for 3.
Who was that?
I believe it was
Omari Gordon.
Yeah.
2-point game once again. Now we're going to see that at 2 and 3 thing, 3-4 with the baseline guards, remember, from the timeout.
Yeah.
Look for that isolation if they can get it.
If it works. McGrath.
That's the one
for the shot, but
there's the one guy that knows to play.
Shepard on the floor scrambling, finally gets it away, but McComb comes up with it. Omari Gordon spinning and puts it down.
We're going to have well, this will be the last possession, I'm sure, of the first half. We get down to those final 15 seconds here.
All tied up, and this will be the last shot as Oakland works for it. Rigetti now trying to pace them, and they're getting down or running out of time here. 5 seconds. Rigetti back out to McGrath for the 3. He's set up, short.
Shepard, late on the putback, and we're going to have a tie game at halftime.
Well, a very fast-paced first half as McComb and Oakland battle it out here in the Battle of the All-Stars 3, and it has turned out to be quite a battle. As you see, Paul Manziera get his team organized at halftime, and they're going to talk about things, and we're all tied up.
5 is fine.
And battle is the word.
And we'll be back with more action right after these messages. Stay with us. All tied up at halftime. If you wish a video cassette of TCI Sports, the cost is $25. Send a check payable to TCI, along with your name, address, and the names of the teams that played in the game, to TCI Sports Videotapes, 4500 Delamere Boulevard, Royal Oak, Michigan, 48073. Remember to tell us which game you wish to receive. And thank you for watching TCI Sports.
What TCI is looking to do is we're looking to be a full-service provider, a one-stop shopping place, if you will. We're looking to provide all the services that anyone wants to consume in the area of communications, whether that's cable television, whether that's telephone, whether that's data, online services. Our goal is to be able to provide all those through one avenue, and that avenue being TCI.
It's the way you inspire. It's the way you grow. It's the way you lead. It's the way you play. It's the way you work. It's the way you discover. TCI. It's the way you learn. It's the way you learn.
And welcome back to the Lepley Sports Center. Dave Zorin along with Joe Abramson here, and an exciting first half of basketball, all tied up at 45. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here on the Macomb side. A big steal here by Lougheed, and that is Mark Lougheed up ahead to Omari Gordon, or actually it was Moorer. Aaron Moorer who had the big slam here.
And Omari Gordon was there. He would have done it too.
Yeah, either one. And then Lougheed here taking it himself, flying at the free throw line, and just a nice finger roll to finish it off, and that was Mark Lougheed.
Check
and
this
now
out.
Andre Phillips, or Rashad Phillips, excuse me.
Oh my.
All these great players here. I'm combining them all into one great all-star here, as we see Wasilk.
Over to Mondo. Watch this move. Nice floater. Rashad Phillips came by a couple minutes ago, said, I'm getting the dunk in the second half.
Yeah.
So let's hope we see it. And as you get in an all-star game, you get around that 40% shooting area. Free throws, typical high school area, 55, 60%. Turnovers, going to happen again. Rebounds, pretty even. And everything evens out as the score, 45-45.
Yeah. So very close in the statistics. Here are your leaders in points scored. Ekman with 7 and Gordon with 7, leading the way for Macomb. 2 players with 6. That's Hannah and Lougheed.
Mark Lougheed.
Yep. And Oakland, it's Shepard with 4 rebounds and 10 points. Moore with 9 points, and Pope with 8 points And if you're wondering, Rashad Phillips has 6.
And if anyone's wondering, the record for points in a game was set last year by Jarrett Stevens with 26. The rebound record is 12, set last year by Diallo Johnson. And nobody here has more than 1 assist, and that record was set the first year by Travis Conlon. He had 12. No one's going to touch that.
Okay, and our sponsors tonight?
Hey, yeah, the Shoe Carnival made a very nice donation along with Printmasters, Blimpie Subs and Salads, the Daily Tribune, Macomb Daily, and TCI Cable. Who are those guys? We know them.
TCI, of course.
That's us. And yeah, the Blimpie Subs, that's down the street from here, right from OU. It's owned by an Oakland U professor.
And don't forget to tune in for the girls game that we will have coming up later this week, and that is June 29th, Saturday the 29th at 8 p.m. Battle of the All-Stars 3, and that's the first time we've had the ladies play, and tune in to see that one. And Macomb comes up empty-handed on their first trip, but that was a nice play.
Yeah, Kozel, nice shot and good rebound, though. Now Oakland's first trip with the ball.
It's McGrath, Phillips, Pope from outside, and he hits for 3.
Same way the first half started. Pope hitting 3.
Yep, he had 2 3-pointers in that first half, and now his third here in the second. So again, it's Pope, Phillips, McGrath, Moore, and Wasilk out there for Oakland. For Macomb, it's Matt Lougheed, Hanna, Goijai, Ekman, Kozel. Yeah, look at that.
David Hanna.
Hanna again. Now that is 8 points for David Hanna. Starting out hot. Just as hot as this gymnasium.
Moved by Moore, couldn't get the shot to go.
Strong rebound by Lougheed. Matt Lougheed over to Hanna. David Hanna inside to Goijai in the paint. Nice moves. And he couldn't get it to fall. Rebound taken by Moore. Stolen right back.
Travel.
And
just an awkward move. Again, the Macomb team keeps hustling on defense, keeps slapping at the loose balls and coming up with them.
That was Ekman with that one. Wasilk trying to take it out, but he needs some help down there. And Phillips comes down, but look out, right behind him comes Hanna.
He knew it, too. He got rid of that quick.
Yeah.
And they're making Wasilk run the point.
Wasilk told him that he was coming. Yeah. Pope for 3 again. He's got it. He's got that touch and the range down. That's his 4th 3-pointer. 14 points now for Ray Pope, just like that. Becomes the leader.
Ray Pope having a great game.
David Hanna comes right back. Hanna with a 3. 11 points now for Hanna, matches his number. And it's all tied up at 50 apiece.
Well, Ray Pope wants that ball. He's looking at Rashad. He wants McGrath to set a pick for him and get him the ball because he feels it.
Pope in the corner to McGrath. McGrath working on Goijai. Goes to baseline. Underneath, puts it up and in, and he'll get a free throw.
About to say, he's got some quickness and he can handle the ball. He's a true small forward, and here you see it. This is this is the kind of moves you see, like those all-around type of players. Grant Hill or Scottie Pippen or Detlef Schrempf, that type of player, do a little bit of everything, and that's the kind of move you get underneath, and he gets the shot to go and the foul.
Top of the backboard, so it won't count.
But then you heard that thunder.
Yeah.
He got that rim trying to put it back.
Lougheed to inbound to Kozel. Kozel up ahead to Goijai. Goijai now, cross court, underneath. Nice move by Ekman, and he puts it down.
He has been their unsung hero. He hasn't done stuff that's been real flashy, but he's been taking it to the hole and getting results, either getting easy layups or getting himself to the line.
Greg Ekman from Eisenhower High School puts it down, and it's 52-52. Look at this. Pope again. Silk with the rebound. Back out McGrath. Fakes the 3, goes for the pass. And he passes off. Pope with the rebound. Knocked away by Goijai. He's blocked some shots here tonight.
Great block.
Hanna loses it to Phillips. Up ahead. Nice pass to Moore. Uncontested. And he loses it.
They let him dunk. They must have known what was going on. They didn't even try to block that one, and they were blocking all the dunks in the first half.
Ekman. Over to Matt Lougheed. Lougheed for 3. Lougheed now with 5 points. 55-52 in favor of Macomb. Rashad Phillips to bring it up. You see the clock. We're in the second half. Phillips Puts it down for 3.
Yeah, he also, when he came by, said, I'm going to shoot a little more. So, you know, I was getting everybody else involved. I'm going to shoot and play my real game, and that's his game. Pull up
9
for 3.
points now for Rashad. Moore with the steal. Moore down to Rashad. Rashad gets it knocked away
Oh, you got
by Hannah. And it comes back around.
feeling it, and I'll tell you, it's a good thing he hits it because he had McGrath coming under. I thought he was going to give one of those no-look passes, an easy dunk. Instead, he hit the 3, and he's in the zone right now.
12 points for Rashad Phillips. Ekman with a good rebound, and he puts it down.
A silent assassin there.
11 points for Ekman now. Pope for 3. Kozel with the rebound. Matt Lougheed way ahead.
Oh,
Ekman for 2.
Half-court alley-oop.
59-58. McComb's edge, but Rashad Phillips comes up with a 3. Silk follows up. Knocked away by Goijai.
Yeah, McGrath went with that rebound. He got fouled on the putback. It should be 2 shots, I would think.
So Goijai called for the foul.
Yeah, he's shooting. We got some.
Let's take a look at the nice pass from Lougheed up to Ekman.
Right from midcourt.
Hit him right in the air.
2 shots for McGrath, trying to get Oakland a tie and maybe the lead, and led Brother Rice to Catholic League Central Division title, and that's the first one they've had in quite a while.
McGrath hits here. His 8th point.
He comes from a family of good athletes.
And hits them both to give Oakland the edge, 60-59 with 15:48 left in the game. And Shepard checks back in.
And now McGrath will sit down, get a little rest. He's done his job. Now Rashad Phillips with a little one-man pressure here.
Working on Hannah. David Hannah almost stolen by both.
Oh, here it is.
And Phillips, and it's stolen now. Shepard up ahead. Rashad Phillips, he has it. Pass off the glass to Shepard.
Oh, no.
Mondo puts it up, won't go. Shepard up strong, and he gets it.
And, man, you look at Rashad, and they got a basket, and he is just sick right now. That was
a beautiful pass off the glass, and here a foul. Looks like it's on Shepard. It will be on Shepard.
Oh, my, would that have been sweet down
Collodi
there.
will go to the line.
Yeah, Collodi's got 2 shots.
Let's take a look again.
Watch
Rashad
this.
Phillips knows what he's going to do here. Just throws it up off the glass.
It's there. Oh, man. Get up 2 inches more and get a better grip.
Collodi hits.
They got to do that again.
3 points for Mike Collodi from Utica Ford. And he puts it down. And it's all tied up again at 62. Phillips.
Stepped out. Oh, he traveled. Okay.
Travel.
Yeah, he got caught in the air, tried to do a little too much that time, and I think he wanted to kick it underneath the Pope, but the defense collapsed. There's no one to give it to. He actually wanted to kick it to Shepard.
Burkane's shot from outside is no good. Rebound by Collodi, and they get it back.
Underneath.
Hannah underneath. Goijai, good turn. Won't get the roll, though. Rebound strong by Shepard. Gets it up ahead to Rashad Phillips. Phillips underneath the Pope.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Now throw the oop to your own teammate, and it works a little better. That was...
Well, Pope had to settle for a 2-pointer that time, and I'm sure he'll take it. Underneath, Collodi waits for the foul, and he picks it up. 64-61 with Collodi going to the line.
Smart move by
Moore and Debro to check in.
A smart move by both Collodi and Mondo. They saw that was a disaster waiting to happen, and they both kind of stopped and made sure that no injuries. Take a look at this alley-oop.
Beautiful.
Great play.
Moore checks in along with Lovelace for Oakland. Checking out is Ray Pope and Rashad Phillips, the Ferndale connection.
Let the Ferndale guys rest for a little bit. Going to need them in a couple minutes.
Yep. And again, Mike Collodi at the line. Adds another one to his free throw collection. There's Rashad Phillips.
I don't think Rashad ever wants to sit down. He likes to play.
And another one. So Collodi, 4 for 4 from the line, has 6 points.
Rashad Phillips with the Magic Johnson haircut. Magic Johnson from high school. That's where he got the hair from. He saw a picture of Magic in high school. I don't think Bill Norton wants to see that. That's why Brother Rice didn't win the state title that year. They lost to Magic in the final.
Shepard in the paint, goes up strong with it, couldn't go down. Mondo, though. And Shepard gets it back. Shepard throws it up. Moore not trying to knock it away from Burkane, and he gets it back to Debro. Debro now is going to get trapped in the corner, but he gets it down to Lougheed. Lougheed with an alley-oop, and it goes in. As he passes to Colodi.
Wow.
Colodi has come up
another near
6 points.
Another near half-court alley-oop play. They're not dunking them, but boy, those are great plays.
6 points for Colodi in this half, 8 total, and he's come out. Shepard loses this, and it goes off of McComb. So Oakland gets it back.
Yeah,
Rashad Phillips will check back in.
Rashad catches his breath, and he's back in, and see who this...
Wasilko's out.
You know, that ball went off DeAndre Shepard. You see that replay there. That was knocked off him, but no big deal. McComb sitting with a 1-point lead, Oakland with the ball inbounding under the basket.
Omari Gordon checks back in. Jeff Burkane goes out. The pass to Moore. And a nice pass by Lovelace. Nobody was looking for that. He just threw it up for grabs, and Moore knew it was coming.
Good inbound. Good inbound play by Lovelace. Sees he knows he can get it to him. There's no one behind him there, so he can.
And Colodi was coming down after his jump, so it was timed perfectly.
Exactly.
And now Moore goes to the line. Andre Moore with 9 points at halftime. And that's where it stands now as this one goes in and out. 65-64 the score. 1 point lead for McComb.
Still with the chance to tie it up anyway.
Andre Moore from Pontiac Northern. And he buries that one, and it's all tied up again at 64. Or 65, excuse me.
Either way, it's tied up.
Either way, tied up. There you see it. 13:40 left. You see the clock going down, and you see McComb gets it back. Mark Lougheed now with it. Tries to go in the paint and does, and he won't get the roll, though. Rebound strong by Moore as he gets it away, and up to Rashad Phillips, who goes coast to coast. No, it goes back. A nice pass to Mondo, who tries to get it off the glass. Shepard couldn't come up with it. Mondo back out to Phillips for three. Rashad Phillips won't get the roll. Gordon with the rebound. Well, Oakland doesn't come up with any points, but it's just exciting to watch him. Here's Rashad Phillips. Oh! Lay it in. Well, Joe, he wanted a slam for you.
Darn near.
But he wanted to make sure he got the two out of it.
All right, well, for what it's worth, he does have 2 bandages on his right hand, on his fingers, and he did cut them on the rim. He can do it.
67-65. There you see the clock. Debro couldn't hit, and neither could Colodi.
Good steal.
Great steal there by Lougheed. Mark Lougheed got it back to Gordon. Omari Gordon pass across. Lovelace got it. Back over to Mondo. 12:35 left in this one. Rashad underneath him. Buried under there. And
that you just saw those knees collapse there. And luckily everybody got up quick.
Yeah. And they all helped each other too. That's a good sign.
Hey, Moore knows that's hard. That's a hard foul. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
He's taught to do that. You know, he knows he would have done the same thing and just get up, just hope nobody's hurt, and they're not.
Back in the game now is Matt Lougheed along with Mark, so they're both in there, the Lougheed brothers.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Lougheed are enjoying this part of the game right now.
And now at the line enjoying this is Andre Moore, although he wish you this is Andre Moore, not Aaron Moore. Andre misses. 12:31, excuse me, left in this contest. What a game it's been as Andre Moore hits his second to make it 68-65. Matt Lougheed now with it, working on Mondo. Mondo doesn't give it up to Omari Gordon from outside. Ball tipped in, and a nice play, and that was Moore.
That was Moore. Phillips moving the ball. He's always got the defense working.
Back out Mondo. Nothing there. Lovelace with the rebound as he pulls it away from his own player Moore. Back out to Pope. Pope likes the three, and he misses this one. Rebound taken by Lougheed.
And he wanted to force a fast break wisely, pulled it down, and, well, now he forces it.
Deborah almost lost it to Lovelace. McComb still has it. Omari Gordon with another two.
Holmes got the lead.
He's got 9 now and gives Macomb the lead, 69-68, and a timeout called by Oakland. 11:33 left in this one, 69-68.
Great game so far.
Macomb leads, and it's going back and forth, but just an exciting contest, Joe.
A lot of great plays, a lot of, not really a ton of dunks, but some great passes and great all-around plays.
Let's head down to the Macomb huddle and Paul Manziera.
Stay tight. Shoot him. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy now.
Paul Manziera looking out and getting his team ready.
He basically gave, now there's some all-star coaching for you. Shoot it. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy now. And the funny thing is that's working for them. They're just shooting and crashing the boards and basically having some all-around hustle, and they've got a 1-point lead because of it.
Well, if you're watching us here on June 24th, you have 2 chances to watch the girls' Battle of the All-Star Game. Tune in Saturday, June 29th, and Monday, July 1st, both at 8 p.m. And you can catch the best in local sports coverage right here on TCI 63. Let's take a look at Rashad trying to take it away from Omari Gordon here.
They didn't quite get that dunk he wanted, but this is sweet.
And he puts it down.
Meantime, Ray Pope had a layup blocked, and Lougheed came with the rebound, and good ball handling.
Matt Lougheed, for a big guy, gets it away from both Pope and Phillips. Here on the other side, Matt Lougheed. And Mark couldn't hit, and here it's underneath, and it's going to Oakland.
Oh, and Matt Lougheed does not agree, and I can't tell from here.
Yeah,
but
tough battle underneath.
Boy. Amari Gordon's crashing the offensive boards in the last couple of minutes.
Clock was not moving for a couple of seconds, but they got it back on there. But hey, that means more excitement for us.
I say, is Judd Heathcote in the building? Clock stop. Now, Norton used to coach with Judd.
Look at this. Ray Pope comes back out hot.
Ray Pope's been the main man for Oakland so far.
Moore. Aaron Moore turning, and he gets fouled, and he will go to the line here.
Nice spin move.
Aaron Moore with 7 points will go try to add to that total to try to get back the lead. It's 70-69 right now.
Watch the spin here, and he's going to get Shepard, number 44, to commit the foul. Right there on the hand.
Moore now 1 of 2 from the line as he made the tail end of a three-pointer earlier. There you see 31 points, 14 rebounds in one of his biggest games. And Shepard upset with himself on that one.
And Lougheed well, Shepard thought it was off him, and Lougheed
that's why he was upset.
Yeah, and even
Lougheed's
looking at the ref saying, if he's mad, what do you think?
Ooh,
oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, especially then he tried to slap it and he smacked it to the ground. Oh, well. It's an all-star game. Who cares? Except that, you know what, these guys, you can see that they do care.
They do care.
They want to win.
70-69. Here's a guy who really cares. Rashad Phillips lighting it up for his 3rd three-pointer here in the second half, and it's 73-69.
Chad's making a statement for that MVP vote right now.
Gordon working on Pope. Mark Lougheed takes it from outside. It's short. Shepard with the rebound. Gives it up to Phillips. Phillips up quickly. Saw Freilich coming down and couldn't hit him. McGrath gives it up. Freilich for 3. In and out. Rebound taken by Moore. Up ahead. Mark Lougheed. Nobody there but him.
You know, all right, last year there were 8 dunks in the game, 7 of them by Oakland County. I'm pretty sure that Macomb's out-dunked Oakland today.
Yeah. Phillips for 3, now for 2.
Look who got that, though.
Ray Pope.
Ray Pope with the putback.
On the other end, Mark Lougheed tries for 3, and he's got it.
Wow.
75-73, 9:20 left in the game.
Lougheed brothers are putting up some points.
They sure are.
And now some D. And a foul trying to get it back. And more substitutions.
Substitutions coming in on both sides. Here's the pass by Phillips inside. Pope scrambling for Shepard rather scrambling.
Right there's where he committed the foul.
Yeah. And there's the foul by Pope. Or foul went to Shepard, excuse me. David Hanna in there now. Back up to Kozel. Kozel gives it up to Ekman. And now Matt Lauhe gives it back to Ekman. And a foul down there. Looks like it's on Freilich from behind. Yep.
Yeah, it is. And again, you keep waiting for either team to break out, and nobody ever gets a big lead in this game.
No one's getting away with any lead. Not tonight. Hanna hangs up, puts it down, and won't go, but a nice putback by Gojai. (75-76) the edge to Macomb. 8:35 and counting here in the second half. Shepler, uncontested, puts it up and in. Nobody there, and he just turned around and saw the room and put it up for his first 2 points.
Good move by Shepler, and Rashad Phillips with the blocking foul. He knows it. He knows it. He tried to give a ref a look like, come on, I'm taking a charge, and he kind of looked at Coach Norton. You know, yeah,
take it out of bounds. Let's take a look here. Shepler uncontested underneath.
Yeah, Gojai overcommitted on the steal attempt, and that gave Shepler an easy lane.
Another foul on Rashad Phillips. And they take it out on the side again. Oakland with the edge right now. 77-76. Matt Lauhe inside to Ekman. Ekman
good double team.
Almost lost it. Kozel for three. He's got it.
Kozel, Shad Phillips got in his face on the shot, and then Kozel gave him a little look and just said something to him. This is getting a little fun out there.
That's his second three of the game. Makes it 79-77. Macomb. 7:50 left in the game. Rashad Phillips from way outside. Kozel with the rebound. Almost stolen by Phillips, but Wasilk has it. Wasilk almost stole it. And we got a whistle there.
That's a foul, I believe, on Gojai.
Yep. Gojai the foul on Wasilk. Pope checks back in.
And Rashad's going to get a little rest.
Rashad Phillips goes out. 7:41 left. 79-77. Neither team letting anyone get away with it as they battle back and forth. Pope throws it up. Two-pointer for Pope.
He's really played great today.
Hanna from outside. Gojai with a strong rebound, but then Pope gives it up to Pope. Pope gets help from Shepler. Shepler.
I don't think he wants Shepler moving it up the floor.
It's to Wasilk inside as Freilich couldn't get it in. Ball is loose. Taken by Shepler. Back out to Pope. Pope likes the three-pointer, but now we'll work it in. Tries to get a two-off. Nice block by Kozel. Ball gets back out to Pope. Over to Moore. Throws it up off balance.
Great hustle, though, by Shepler to make that save a second ago.
Matt Lauhe driving, tried to give it up to Gojai and lost that one to Shepler.
And Shepler had position for the ball.
Wasilk in heavy traffic there and try to slow it up. Freilich baseline, it's short, rebound, Gojai. Gojai takes it up himself. Will he go coast to coast? Passing.
Another alley-oop.
Nice pass. Just a little bit behind him, but a nice effort there by Ekman to hang on to it and get it down.
These guys, it must be the one play they worked on was the alley-oop.
Inside. Freilich, they were looking for travel, no call. Nobody tried. Ekman trying to get it, and he steals it away from Shepler.
Good outlet, too.
Hanna up ahead to Kozel. Easy layup for two.
And Oakland's going to call a timeout. They're down 4, which I think is the biggest lead anybody's had.
Yeah, I can't remember a bigger lead. 83-79 with 5:57 left in the game. And Macomb's starting to pick up the pace, and they're doing it offensively and defensively.
Oakland's got to come up with something. They're going to have to see what Coach Norton's going to put in. I know he's putting Rashad Phillips back in the lineup right now.
So 83-79, 5:57. Let's take a look at Wasilk looking for some help down underneath for Freilich. Fraley couldn't hit. Shepler comes down with the rebound. And then he looks for help. Goes back up to Pope.
That's right.
You got to get stops each time.
Now Pope right here.
Yep.
Watch this drive. Go spin on him. I think here's where he gets it blocked. He does. Watch from your right side. Shepler, great save. Great hustle.
And back out to Pope again.
We have to get stops.
And Moore trying to get his shot up. Does.
Yeah, this didn't get them any points, though.
Yeah, and then that's when McComb came up with it.
Good hustle, but in the end, it was the rebounding from McComb.
Well, a very hot gymnasium and some hot players out there. Ray Pope being one of them. He's just on fire. And there you see Paul Manziera, the head coach for the McComb team from center line. And Shepler. There you see Shepler going out and getting a well-deserved drink. Joe, you got to get him some cups down there. He's drinking out of the canister. McGrath in the paint. And denied there.
Yeah, McGrath took it to the hole, got himself to the free throw line, though, as he drew the foul.
Goyjai with the foul, yeah. McGrath to the line. He is 2 of 3 from there. 83-79. McGrath trying to cut it down to 3. And he does. 5:53 left in the game. It's going to go right down to the wire, folks. Don't miss this one. And we've had some great contests. Pope almost came up with it. Goyjai with a strong rebound, though. And it keeps it a 3-point lead for McComb. For Kane to bring it up for the McComb team. And he looks for something down on the baseline. Nothing there. Back out to Goyjai. At the free throw line, it's short. Pope trying to hang on to it. Goyjai came up from behind, and who did it go off?
Of Pope. Good hustle by Goyjai, though. He forced that.
Yeah. Let's take a look. As Goyjai takes his shot, Pope goes up to try to get the rebound, and yep, off of Pope. Goyjai loses this one. Vercaine comes back up to pick it up. 5:30 left in the game. Kozel from outside. He's hit some threes, but not this time. Shepard trying to call the timeout in air, and he does.
Did he
gets
do it? This time it worked.
That's
the second time he's tried it. This time it worked.
So he gets the timeout instead of going out of bounds, so Oakland will get possession, and they're down by 3. Let's take a look as the timeout here called timeout before he comes down, and this ref here called it.
There you go. And that's what we've been seeing in the NBA Finals the last couple of weeks.
So Oakland now trying to regroup and talk things over. They trail by 3, but the biggest lead probably 4 points as far as we can remember.
Up and down game, back and forth. Nobody's ever really jumped out. It's been real exciting.
Exciting contest, a lot of slam dunks, and a lot of team effort, too. You think this is an individual game with all the great stars you have out there, but these guys are going out there, and it's a great team effort.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They're passing when they need to, and they slam when they have to.
And you can see that they want to win, and obviously they want to win because they could have gone outside, gone to the beach, but instead they decided to play basketball inside.
Yeah, here at the Lepley Sports Center, the last game to be played here. You can see what it looks like outside, and we're going to have a new stadium built here in a couple years.
Yeah, we'll be playing in a bubble the next 2 years.
Yeah. Greg Campy, who kind of wandered into our intro on the game. He was telling me he was only going to seat about 400 people in that bubble, and said it's going to be a sellout every game.
Yeah, well, he also, he came with me and says, even though we're having the bubble, we still want the All-Star game here next year. I was like, okay.
But the new stadium in 2 years, he said, is going to be TV friendly. All we'll have to do is just hook right in. And
really?
Yeah.
Are they going to have a press room with free food when that comes along?
Well, that will have to work out.
That was pretty cool, when we did the GLIAC. They had those like Royal Kimball football. We got to remind Pat to schedule some Kimball home football games this year. We get a lot of free food out of that deal.
Rashad Phillips gets them both. 2 clutch free throws there, cuts it to 1 with 5:15 left. David Hanna frees himself from Phillips, but couldn't get it down. McGrath loses it from Hanna, and we've got him on the line. Yeah,
but good hustle anyway.
1-point game, and now Oakland gets a chance to take the lead back, but substitutions come in. It's Omari Gordon and Moore.
There's some coaches we know.
Yeah, Don Neal.
Don McNeil and Greg Campy, and Don's probably saying, hey, man, you should have signed Ray Pope. You know, Campy's probably saying, yeah, is he available yet? No, Ray is going to be playing at Ferris State next year, I believe. Good move.
Nice move by Mondo. Chuck Mondo for 2.
Campy's probably saying, tell Ray not to kill us when we play Ferris, because they're in the same league, too.
Yeah. Lougheed loses it to Rashad Phillips. Look at Rashad Phillips.
Oh, my.
And he puts it down. Phillips scoring the last 4 points has given the lead to Oakland. And there, Don McNeil looks on.
Don McNeil said, I taught him that. Don McNeil does that move in practice demonstration.
Yep. 3-point edge to Oakland. Moore tries to get it off the glass. Strong rebound by Shepard. Shepard's done a nice job on the floor.
Oh, my.
Look at Phillips holding up for another 2. Phillips scoring the last 6 points for Oakland has given them an 88-83 lead and the biggest lead we've seen.
And doing it in a very entertaining fashion.
Gordon couldn't hit it now. Macomb has seemed to have lost their edge. And Oakland has come back. Rashad Phillips. He's got it! And the fans want to give him a 4-pointer on that one.
Oh, my. Dan Miley's own.
91-83. Mark Lougheed follows up with his own rebound, puts it up in there.
Good foul by Lougheed.
That was Mark for 2. 91-85, 3:30 left in the game. And Rashad Phillips has taken over with the last 9 points in the game for Oakland. Shepard now. DeAndre Shepard comes up with 2. And that's 14 for him on the night. Omari Gordon gives it up to Debro. Debro pressured, puts it up. It's short, and Rashad Phillips comes up with it. Phillips gets a rebound now. Puts up another 3, but look who's underneath.
Get him, man. He didn't.
Shepard. DeAndre Shepard comes up with another 2, and he's got 16, and it's 95-85, and the biggest lead for either team now. 10 points. Lougheed loses it. Moore from outside. Rebound, McGrath.
And all of a sudden, what was a close game is getting to be a blowout, but boy.
All due to Rashad Phillips scoring 9 points.
I tell you, I can't wait to see him play at UAD. I'm real glad Mateen Cleave signed with Michigan State because that meant Rashad wouldn't go there, and they can have Mateen. I'll take Rashad.
Definitely.
Rashad passed his SAT the first time around.
I'll tell you, when Rashad came up as a sophomore.
Oh, my.
It was fouled, no foul.
Oh, come on. All right, well. And he's looking at the ref like, come on. But we got a timeout from Macomb anyway.
Foul here.
Look at this. He's staring Moore down, saying, you know what's coming. Crossover dribble. Step up, and he got it on the arm.
Underneath.
Well, now all Oakland's got to do is hold on to this lead.
2:04 left, 95-85, and that guy right there saying hi to his mom, Rashad Phillips, took over and scored 9 straight points for Oakland, and that gives him that big lead.
And now Bill Norton's just telling these guys, you better get ready to shoot free throws.
You see Bill Norton talking to his team. A happy Rashad Phillips right behind him. Let's take a look at this NBA, the old NBA three-pointer.
I'll tell Rashad, it's Dan Marley range. Near half court, just pull up. So Marley doesn't make them anymore.
Well,
Rashad's still making them.
wanted to give him a 4-pointer on that. He deserved it.
His 2 baskets before that, though, were some serious highlight stuff. Spinning through the legs, everything.
Gordon pressured. McGrath against Lougheed. Lougheed won't get it to fall. Mondo loses it. Back to Righetti. Now Pope. Pope puts it up one-handed and puts it down.
Ferndale guys are killing him out there.
Ray Pope.
And Rashad Phillips sitting on the bench. I think he's just going to enjoy the rest of this game from there. He had a good way to finish it. Oh, my. There you go. 3
three-pointer for Omari Gordon.
Omari Gordon now comes back with a three, and this one's not over.
Rigetti wanted to get...
One-on-one, gives it back to Mark Lougheed. Off the glass, couldn't get it to fall, but we'll go to the line. The foul is on Mondo. 97-88, 113.
Rashad's coming back. He's not done. Maybe you'll get that dunk we were talking about.
Shepard back in, with Silk going back in as you see the three. Going out, Mondo, Ray Pope, and Dan McGrath.
And
they get a nice round of applause.
All three of them played real well today.
I'll tell you, the Oakland team, both teams really have a lot of stars on this, and we talk about it. It's an all-star game, and they lived up to it tonight. As Mark Lougheed hits here. Mark helped Chippewa Valley to a 22-3 record, and that time getting both, making a 97-90, 7-point game with 1 minute left.
Rashad wants that ball in deep territory.
1:02 left in this one.
Now they're going to shoot the 1-and-1. And you know, if Rigetti doesn't hit these and they come down and hit a three, you know, it's a 4-point game. A lot of ifs, but what the heck.
At the line, Rigetti. Oakland.
I just handed in our MVP ballot, by the way.
Thank you. I agreed with it.
Well, you know, we'll see if we come out right. We're not saying anything, so we don't want to sound wrong.
Eric Rigetti hits his first free throw.
I think people can figure out who we voted, though.
Yeah. He was the
conference MVP.
Conference MVP in the MIA. It's his fourth. 4 points for Rigetti tonight. Gordon for three. In and out. Rebound. Wasilk. Wasilk takes it. Pushes it up to Rigetti and stolen by Lougheed. Matt Lougheed throws it up. Knocked away by Moore. Debro and Lougheed to Debro. And William Debro hits. That's his first bucket, by the way.
Yeah, when we saw him, he was lighting it up against Clausen that one game. Had 30.
Debro from center line. And going to the line will be Moore. 99-92, 36.2 left in this one. And what a game it's been. Should have told Rashad to save that heroics to the very end because almost put it away early. Shepard with Silk. Silk said,
get himself to the free throw line.
He said, Rashad, you've had too many points, so I'm just going to take it.
He looked at you, smiles. You scored enough. Let me get to the free throw line. I don't blame him. Silk hasn't scored yet, has he?
No.
No, that's why. All right, come on now, make these. Make at least one of them, Tim.
He wants to get a couple points here.
Get yourself in the scoreboard. There you go.
Gets the first one. Three league titles at Clarkston, 26-point game against Chippewa Valley.
Got 1 out of 2 free throws.
Look at Shepard with a slam here.
And Mark Lougheed swears he got all ball. Look at he's saying it, I got all ball.
Let's see if he did. Shepard says, hey, there's nobody underneath. I don't know. At the very end, he did get him on the hand.
Left hand might have got him in the chest, too. He blocked with the right hand.
24.9 left, and Oakland has reached the century mark, and now they'll try to break it.
He was shooting, so it's 2. Yeah, Lougheed's playing like it's 1-and-1, but
take a look. First team Class BCD.
Got the second to go.
Shepard makes it, and it's 101-92. Debro throws it up, almost made it too.
Oh, Rashad wants that ball. Oh.
Lougheed, Matt Lougheed underneath.
Aaron Moore.
Aaron Moore hits for another 2. Oh, Shad Phillips trying to slam over Lougheed, and he wanted a call. Lougheed wanted a call. That's how it ends. An exciting contest.
Wow.
As the Battle of the All-Stars 3 lives up to its name here again.
Rashad Phillips
always entertaining.
That guy, DeAndre Shepard, had quite a game also.
Yep.
Ray Pope, who had an exciting game. I'll tell you, you go up and down the rosters for both teams. And, a lot of great players, and what a great game it turned out to be.
And once again, a 6-point difference. Got to about 10 at one point, but just a great all-around game.
The final score, 101-95. And Rashad Phillips, what a game he had. And I'll tell you what, this is the last game we're going to see him do. And
I'm going to you a deal out next year.
But he's done on TCI, he has brought us some excitement. The final score, Oakland 101, Macomb 95. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this.
TCI Cablevision of Oakland County, nominated in 3 categories for National Cable Ace. Sports Programming, Public Affairs, Overall Commitment to Local Programming.
And the Cable Ace Award goes to Transition.
The Cable Ace goes to TCI Cablevision of Oakland County.
TCI 63. See what you've been missing. Coming up this winter, TCI begins its 10th season of high school and college basketball on the TCI Game of the Week. Each week on Channel 63, you'll catch all the action as the area's best teams match up. And the coverage is what you've come to expect from TCI Sports. Don't miss it. The TCI Sports Game of the Week, coming up this winter on Channel 63.
Welcome back for the last time here at Lepley Sports Center, and the last time we'll see Rashad Phillips play in a high school game. And really, in all the 16 years I've been doing broadcasting for the high school games, I'll tell you, there's no one who has brought excitement more than Rashad Phillips, and Joe Abramson has him. Joe, take it away.
All right, Dave. Yeah, we've got 2 All-Star games, 2 MVPs for Rashad Phillips. This one not quite as big a deal as the Magic Johnson game, but you came up to me at halftime and said, watch out in the second half, I'm going to take it over, and you sure did.
Yeah, I had to prove to everybody that I'm probably the #1 player in Oakland County, and I wanted to leave with a mark, so I wanted to come out tonight and let everybody know in Oakland County and Macomb County that I'm the real deal. That's right.
All right, yeah, I mean, you'd always heard about one other guy. You see, here's what we thought was going to be a dunk here, and we see your hand get over it, but you do have a cut hand, but you can get up.
Oh, I can dunk the ball. As you see, my hand was over the rim, but I got a cut on my hand from dunking in practice yesterday, and I slipped my hand real bad, so I couldn't grab onto the rim like I wanted to, but I had to let everybody know I can get over the rim easily.
All right, now we're going to see another steal right here. What was happening on this play with your spin move?
Oh, I was just playing the passing lane, and I saw the ball coming. I knew the guy was going to reach, so I just had to spin in the air and get the shot off. I intended not really to make it, but just to get to the rim. But I saw the glass, and it went off the glass and went in. Guess a little geometry helps at school.
I guess so. Now I want to ask you about something that we don't have on the highlights, but in the first half, the alley-oop off the glass to DeAndre Shepard, and you had this look on your face like you were just sick. What happened on that?
I don't know what DeAndre was thinking about, but I'm so used to Jerry Stevens, and he can throw it off the glass, and he just catch anything. But DeAndre is a good player, and I hope for the best for him. And that, no hard feelings, just the game. It's just within the game, that's all.
All right, now we're going to show you another play here. You didn't get the basket here, but you made a nice head fake, little Tim Hardaway thing here, and then you got fouled, didn't you?
Yeah, I call that my Allen Iverson. That's my idol. That's who I try to play like, and that's what I caught him with. And he smacked me on the arm, but I got an air ball, but it was on line, as you see. So.
All right, well, now let's go to, this is something that's kind of become a trademark, at least I think, for you, the ridiculous distance three-point shot. And you pulled up on the fast break and hit one from about 40 feet away. What was up?
When I'm feeling it, I can shoot from the other side of Windsor. So I felt it when I was hot. As you see, I pulled up from almost half court. And my coach, McNeil, I got to thank him for letting me do that because I can shoot from anywhere on the court.
And you do have to have a coach that'll let you do it. Now, you think is Perry Watson going to let you do that next year in Titan territory?
I hope so.
All right, well, hey, I'll tell you one thing. We're definitely going to go get some season tickets for the Titans down at Callahan Hall. Going to bring a little excitement back down there, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, most definitely. We're going to the dance, NCAA tournament.
All right, well, hey, great career, great game, great way to finish out your high school career. Good job, Rashad. All right, and I guess we will be down there at UAD next year, won't we, Dave?
Well, and the best to Rashad Phillips, who has had closes out a great high school career, and we've had the privilege of doing a lot of those games down there, and we wish him the best, and really all the athletes who performed here today. Let's take a look at the final stats here, as they were very close in all categories. This was a close contest until, I guess, a little bit, well, a few minutes towards the end of this game. It was close. It was the Rashad Phillips show at the end there when he scored 9 straight points for Oakland that really pulled away. But, Joe, as you look at the stats, it's very close in all categories.
Oh, yeah, and as the game was, and, turnovers, you get a lot of turnovers both ways. Again, we mentioned throughout the game, it's an all-star game that happens. Oakland killed them on the boards, especially in the second half, and they had the height advantage. That's what did it. You had guys like McGrath, Shepler, those guys. They're big guys. There you see your leaders. Ekman, I thought the unsung hero, only missed 1 shot, and he seemed to always be around the basket and able to get himself to the free throw line when he needed to, able to just make things happen. Mark Lougheed, 15 points. He was one of the co-MVPs for Macomb along with David Hanna, and it's kind of neat for Mark because it's his twin brother Matt who won the Macomb County Player of the Year award. And in fact, a good story about how close they are. When Matt got his invitation to the All-Star game, for some reason, he got his a day before Mark got his, and he actually asked his coach if he could let Mark play for him.
Wow.
And then Mark got his in the mail the next day. We always intended on bringing them both, but that's pretty good. That's close brothers there. Rashad Phillips just lit it up at the end, 26 points. Ray Pope, DeAndre Shepard could have been MVPs any other year, but not the way Rashad lit it up at the end.
Well, there you have the leading scorers, and don't forget to tune in. We will have the girls high school basketball equivalent to this. It's the Battle of the All-Stars, the first one that we've seen of that one, and that'll be Saturday, June 29th. And if you're watching this on the 24th, you have a couple chances to see it. Also July 1st, and that'll be at 8 p.m. And there is Rashad Phillips as he closes out again his high school career. We wish him the best, and also all the players who joined us here tonight for this contest. Oakland 101, Macomb 95. That's the final from Lepley Sports Center. And we say goodbye to Lepley Sports Center and look forward to being under the bubble next year here at Oakland University. We'll see you. For Joe Abramson and for the entire TCI Sports staff, I'm Dave Zorn. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the fall with high school football.